Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you all here. Today, we'll be discussing business rules with a focus on data migration and integration. Over the next few slides, we'll explore how to effectively manage data transfer and ensure seamless integration across systems. So, let's get started and dive into what's essential for successful data migration and integration. Now, let's talk about how server-side automation in ServiceNow works, especially when it comes to executing logic on database operations. Essentially, this means that before any data is saved or modified, the system can run specific scripts to enforce business processes. This helps ensure that the data entered aligns with company policies and standards. It also allows us to control and validate data in real time, making sure everything is accurate and complete. By doing this, we promote consistency across the system, so everyone is working with the same reliable information. Plus, automation streamlines workflows, reducing manual effort and minimizing errors. Overall, server-side automation is a powerful way to maintain data integrity and keep processes running smoothly without constant human oversight. This concept ties directly into our overall theme of leveraging ServiceNow to create efficient, automated IT service management. So let's talk about what business rules are. Essentially, they are server-side scripts in ServiceNow that run automatically during record operations. This means they can trigger whenever a record is inserted, updated, deleted, or even queried. The key thing to remember is that these rules help us enforce business logic directly on the server, ensuring that the data stays consistent and compliant with our processes. They also help automate back-end workflows, which can save a lot of time and reduce manual work. By automating these actions, we ensure that the system behaves predictably and according to the rules we've set, all while allowing us to streamline operations across the platform. This is a crucial part of making sure our ServiceNow instance works efficiently and aligns with our business needs. So, let's talk about when business rules actually run during the different stages of a database operation. First, we have the before stage, which happens right before the database operation begins. This is when we can validate data or enforce rules to ensure everything is in order before making any changes. Next, there's the after stage, which occurs after the database operation has completed successfully. Here, we can perform actions like logging, updating related data, or triggering other processes. Then we have the async part, which runs in the background. This is useful for tasks that don't need to block the main process, like sending emails or processing large data sets. Finally, the display stage runs when the form loads, allowing us to set up the UI based on current data or state. Understanding these stages helps us know exactly when our business rules are executed, ensuring data integrity and smooth workflows. Let's take a closer look at when to run our business rules, whether that's before, after, asynchronously, or during display. Understanding the timing is crucial because it impacts how and when your rules are executed within the process flow. For example, some rules need to run before a record is saved to ensure data integrity, while others might run after to trigger additional actions or updates. Next, we'll talk about the importance of the name and table components. Assigning clear, meaningful names helps us quickly identify what each rule does, which is essential for maintenance and troubleshooting. The table component indicates where the rule applies, whether it's a specific table or set of tables, ensuring we're targeting the right data. Finally, the business rule components are the building blocks of your rules. These include conditions, scripts, and actions that define how your rule behaves. By understanding these components, you can craft more effective, precise rules that automate processes and enforce policies seamlessly. Connecting all these points, mastering the timing, nomming, and components of your business rules allows you to optimize their performance and ensure they support your overall workflow efficiently. Before we dive into the details, let's take a look at how business rules have evolved. Before implementing business rules, processes were often manual and rigid, making it hard to adapt quickly. After applying business rules, we see a more structured approach that allows for greater flexibility and automation. When we introduce asynchronous business rules, things become even more dynamic. They can run in the background without delaying the main process. And finally, displaying business rules visually helps everyone understand the logic at a glance. Now, let's explore the different types of business rules. Understanding these types is crucial because each one serves a specific purpose and impacts how we design and maintain our systems. These variations give us the tools to tailor our approach depending on the complexity and needs of our business processes. Recognizing the differences between them helps us create more efficient, scalable, and maintainable solutions. So, as we go through this, keep in mind how each type fits into the bigger picture of business rule management and process optimization. Now, let's talk about how to control when our business rules actually run. One of the most effective ways is to use the condition builder or scripting. This ensures that our logic executes only when it's truly needed, which helps keep our system efficient and our processes accurate. By defining precisely when a rule should execute, we avoid unnecessary runs and potential errors. Conditions in business rules allow us to specify specific criteria, like certain field values or statuses, that must be met for the rule to trigger. This is especially important when managing complex workflows, because not every situation requires the same response. Setting these conditions ensures that our rules are both targeted and smart, aligning with the overall goal of creating a more dynamic and responsive system. So remember, leveraging conditions effectively helps us run our logic only when it's relevant, making our automation both precise and reliable. Now, let's talk about how we access current and previous objects within our system. This is crucial because it allows us to perform data validation and manipulation effectively. By referencing these objects, we can compare past and present data, ensuring consistency and accuracy throughout our processes. All of this is written in JavaScript, which gives us a lot of flexibility and power to create dynamic and responsive business rules. These business rule scripts are essentially the backbone of automating decision-making and enforcing policies within our platform. Understanding how to access and manipulate these objects is key to customizing our workflows and maintaining data integrity. It's a vital part of building reliable and efficient automation that aligns with our overall goals. Now, let's look at some common use cases where these automation features really make a difference. First, auto-populating fields help save time and reduce errors by filling in information automatically based on existing data. For example, when you select a customer, their contact details can be filled in instantly. Next, preventing invalid data entry is crucial for maintaining data integrity. It ensures users can't input incorrect or inconsistent information, which can cause issues down the line. Updating related records automatically keeps everything synchronized without manual intervention, so when one record changes, all connected records update accordingly. And finally, triggering notifications helps keep everyone informed in real time. Whether it's alerting a team member about a new task or notifying a manager of a completed process, these alerts improve communication and responsiveness. Overall, these automation features are powerful tools to streamline workflows, maintain data accuracy, and enhance collaboration across your team. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts. Ensuring data integrity and consistency is absolutely essential, especially when it comes to workflow automation. When our data is accurate and reliable, it supports smoother processes and better decision-making. This is a key skill for ServiceNow developers because it underpins all automation efforts. Additionally, business rules play a crucial role in automating back-end tasks, making systems more efficient and reducing manual effort. In conclusion, mastering these processes is vital for building robust, reliable, and scalable automation solutions that truly add value.